buenas, aquí Wolf Steinbock y bienvenidos al territorio de Sherlock Holmes. Nos habíamos quedado que habíamos hablado con este señor. Y a ver qué tenemos que hacer. Ajá, vale, sí me acuerdo. Ah, no. No se me guardó, vale. ¿No se me ha guardado nada?
Poor Sir Charles. A
Mr.
crime at
Bernard
his
Marley,
club,
I
it's a
presume.
terrible
My name
thing.
is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Ahora sí. Vamos a ir a hablar con este señor a ver qué nos cuenta. Vale.
Just leave the post on the doorstep.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Genial, la gente aquí es... Vamos. Se entera de todo. La encontré. Dos. Con qué mala leche ha abierto la puerta, ¿no? Este hombre.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Fresh scratches. A drawing of Takunu Man. No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. There were two large boxes. Something large and heavy was dragged here.
Mina.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring.
Diría que los necesita para su trabajo. Hay algo en la que he cagado. A ver.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You a friend?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go?
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Yo creo que no tengo nada que ver con la estatua. Hombre, la has construido tú, ¿no?
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Madre mía, vaya personajillo, ¿no? De momento nada relacionado. Bernard Marley aún no ha cumplido los 45 años. Es director de la fundición y miembro del club de arqueología. Es negligente y seguramente vive solo. Bernard es un hombre supersticioso, lo que se deduce de los muchos amuletos que lleva. Está claro que pasa mucho tiempo sentada en el escritorio de su despacho y trabajando con objetos afilados y aceite de motor. Necesita anteojos para su trabajo. Vale.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tekun Uman.
¿Y ahora qué? Bernard Marley.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I think.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Takun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson. A furnace for melting metal.
A ver. ¿Y cómo espero a que salga de noche? ¿Qué hago? ¿Salgo y vuelvo a entrar? Bueno...
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
A ver.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
Correcto.
It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle. I need to turn on the gas burner first.
Ok. Alice, de modo que lo has hecho. Te has mudado cerca de él, tienes valor. Te resultará fascinante, pero a pesar de ello, cuídate de él. Te escribo para decirte que he encontrado el barco de tu padre. Está en bastante mal estado, pero se mantiene a flote. Puedes usarlo si quieres. Ya sabes que tu padre era como un hermano para mí. Si hay cualquier cosa que pueda hacer para ayudarte, házmelo saber. Por favor, lo que sea, por arriesgado que sea.
Miss Alice plans to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
Yo ya dije... Tenemos que hacer algo más con esto.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never open. That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Ah, amigo.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Qué hija de puta, ¿no? Supongo que tiene que tener sus motivos para hacer lo que hace, pero...
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
James
Are you
Byron.
sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him. But you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
Vale. Bueno, yo creo que así voy bien, ¿no?
Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you? Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Junto a la ventana.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Es que tampoco se ve bien. Y no puedo hacer ni zoom ni nada. Vale, yo creo que estuvo encadenado, ¿eh? Pero es que yo no sé si lo del cuello puede ser... Me la voy a jugar. Bien. Alvid tiene unos 45 años, es arqueólogo y exmiembro del Club de Arqueología. El resto de los miembros del club lo creen muerto. Durante la expedición de Alvid a Sudamérica, sufrió una enfermedad que le afectó al ojo. Alvid perdió el brazo hace muchos años, en circunstancias desconocidas. Es drogadicto y acostumbra a acudir a un fumodero de opio situado cerca de un mercado atestado. Tiene marcas de cadenas en distintas partes del cuerpo.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
Tenemos una fotografía, ¿no?
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation. This address is almost invisible.
Hospital de enfermedades tropicales a la atención del señor Byron, imagino, dirección. Puede ser book. Señor Byron, el doctor Brandt confirma su cita para el 25 de noviembre. Por favor, procura llegar a primera hora de la mañana. Dr. Byron, Departamento de Enfermedades Tropicales.
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped. Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him.
Madero. Localizar en el mapa. ¿Qué mapa?
Mr. Byron is due for a consultation with Dr. Brunt.
Pero... Ah, tengo que ir a casa primero, imagino. Vale, veamos el mapa.
Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where...
Bingo!
Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK. Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit's flat.
A la de caza.
Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door.
The door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
A golpe de hacha, entonces. Casi sea.
Help! Please help! Please help!
A este ritmo no lo salvamos ni mañana, ¿eh? Pero loco... Necesito la hacha.
This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover.
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
Pero me ha salido, no lo he visto, si me ha salido algo para...
Watson, cover me.
No entiendo qué le tengo que hacer con el ratón.
Watson, cover me.
Bingo. Venga, hombre, mueve el culo.
Locked.
Sí.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
¿Qué ha pasado ahí? Se ha fugado.
Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Los ataques a Zacarías y Albeit fueron precisos. Totalmente.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Es por la fiebre, fotografía, calendario maya, llave del club, maldición.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekun man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias's murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekun man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
There's a locked door on the first floor. May I have the key for it?
All right, but there's nothing interesting inside.
Tenemos la llave y tenemos que bajar. Pero eso será en el siguiente capítulo. Se está poniendo muy rebuscado todo, así con lo de la maldición y tal, que yo precisamente no creo que sea una maldición, sino que creo que alguien se la tiene jurada. Y bueno, también lo que me ha dejado desconcertado es lo de la vecina, ¿no? Que de repente ha aparecido y demás, y que yo ya dije en un capítulo que no me parecía que algo pasaba con esa tía. Pero bueno, espero que os esté gustando tanto como a mí, macho, porque a mí cada vez me gusta más. Cada vez, contra más me sumerjo en los casos, más me gusta. Dejar por los comentarios qué opináis y demás. Darle un buen like, suscríbete si no estás suscrito y nos vemos en el siguiente. Un saludo.